Rise heavy, just back to my roots. Freestyle part 2, let's get it.
I remember stealing packs of gum from the store down on the corner, turning around and flipping each one in school for a quarter. Centerfolds from Word Up magazine, I was a hoarder. Coming up in middle school, I watched my brothers shoot up like a mortar. Damn, moms was cool of course, but pops was my worst enemy, and still is. Anybody that even mention his ass to this day ain't no friend of me. Therapy used to be Con Buds and the Hennessy. When I was underage, the weed man who could buy liquor lived right round the bend from me. When I jumped off the porch, he used to send for me. Line my pockets with the cheddar, we would bag up like a pounded tree in his mom's basement. Spinning Cypress Hill, taking hits from the bong and dropping LSD. I caught my first blowjob on a futon from Little Tiffany. I remember she wanted me to play 112 or maybe Jodeci. I wasn't into that soft shit, I put on Big Pimpin' instead. Then I was the fucking man, called my bros, bragged about the head. I'll never forget, he was wildin' me the fuck out. Something about bro before hoes. And Big Head George just ran off with his bread. I hopped on my BMX, pedaling hard and working up a sweat, cussing the whole ride to my boy's crib. Swearing Georgie would turn up dead. We was rolling with brass knuckles back then. Nobody had the courage or even money for some lead. Put my boy on my pegs and sped to George's house, but of course by the time we got there he had already left. We sat there on his step, it was like 6, we didn't budge until well after 9 or 10. He pulled up with his mama, I distracted her, and Tone made sure off his feet George was swept. Big ass water ones flew out his pocket. All over the street the shit was spread. After we picked it all up, I realized not even a penny had been spent. We sent the neighborhood drunk to 7-Eleven to buy a bunch of 40s and cigarettes, and as the early morning hours crept, we sat there and my first cipher was bread right there on the apartment step. As we sat there and getting bent.